welcome back to the Entrepreneurial SME. And if you've just joined the program, I have the founder and CEO of Gogo's Morogo, Ricardo Hood, sharing his journey of mainstreaming wild spinach. I'm glad, Ricardo, that you are on the shelves already. It's a good start, but I know you want it bigger than that.
Yes, we do. We'd like to feed South Africa as a start.
Yeah.
But we are grateful that we have the opportunity to present it to South Africans and are confident that it will grow.
Now, starting a business is a very tough thing. Starting a very unique business gets even tougher. Where did you source your funding to start this business?
It's all self-funded. I have some family and friends that have also supported me. My partner also trusted me and believed in my vision, and she borrowed or hopefully gave me her pension.
I hope
before the two-pot. Yeah, so we are self-funded. That's actually how the Popeye thing came about. One of my uncles, when I asked him to invest, asked me if I'm the new Popeye now. But funnily enough, you know, at family meetings and gatherings, when we see him, I refer to my partner as Olive, and so he sees the funny side of it.
And have you gone to other potential funders, you know, the development finance institutes that are there? Government has funding products and programs?
The company is now, I believe, positioned to be fundable.
Yeah.
Initially it was a concept, it was an idea, and it's also, personally, I would not want to risk other people's money because we needed to test to make sure that it will work, it can work. And it's been financially difficult, but we've sacrificed, we believe in the product. And it is now showing that it is a business. So
speaking of which, I mean, perishable goods can be very tricky, right? I mean, you have to make sure that you're putting a quality product on the shelf that keeps you the promise of a 3-year shelf life. How do you do that?
We're fortunate that we partnered with a reputable company, Giant Canning, who assisted us through the process. So our testings have been done through a long period of time. Our nutritional, our microbiological, our shelf life, and they have a long history in this. So that support has helped us. And then I've become a first generational farmer, farming with the product now. So it's actually a commercially viable crop. It's no longer a weed, even though it's classified as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we surround ourselves with competent people, and I think that's brought us through as well.
Somebody once said, marketing is the art of storytelling. How did you choose the name and why? And do you think it works in getting the product out there?
It's my story. It's a personal story. I first ate mfino with my grandmother.
Yeah.
And later tepe with my paternal grandmother. And they are my gogos.
Yeah.
You know? Even the branding of the company is a 3-legged pot, which is what I grew up eating from. You know, my mother to date still tells me about the pot stands on 3 legs wherever you go. So it's my history, it's my heritage, but I believe it's the heritage of a lot of South Africans. We've all grown up eating healthy, nutritious, traditional food, which we've sort of lost along the way. So part of this is wanting to hold on to that, to keep our indigenous crops, because there was a time when you couldn't get it available. So it's a personal story, but I believe it's a personal story of a lot of South Africans.
Yeah. So outside money, what are the challenges? Maybe one challenge that you faced as an entrepreneur in this food industry.
Coming up against the big guys, that was never the intention. But the market is Very competitive. And first of all, you need to break down a door to get to the market.
Yeah.
And once you're at the market, then you need to break down doors to stay there. I never knew you need to fight for shelf space. You know. So
welcome to the real world.
Yeah, I don't have a retail background. So yeah, I mean, even that, you know, there's a difference between having your product at the bottom shelf and having it at the top shelf. There's a difference between having 3 or 4 cans versus 1. So these are all learnings, challenges, but we are up for it. And I mean, we've got the support of major retailers, so it will gradually grow.
I have a question, but I don't know if we have the time. But quickly, what would you advise somebody who's trying to do the same as you, who's watching us, in one line?
Persevere.
I like that. So let's do our 30-second game. Have you ever thought of quitting? I think I know the answer.
No, I've thought about it, but I never would. I never.
Why not?
I love this, man. This is my life.
What keeps you going?
Seeing it being successful. I believe in it. I have people around me who believe in it. I have people who believe in me. And we're going to make a success of it.
What do you do for fun?
Fish, freshwater fishing.
Wow. It's the first for this show. And given a chance, would you do this again and again and again?
And again.
Water, coffee, bubbly, tea, beer, whiskey?
Coffee, in this heat, coffee.
Ricardo Hood, all the best, mate, and well done with your business.
Thank you so much, sir.
And thank you for watching the Entrepreneurial SME. From me, Rams Mabote, good night and God bless.
Your trusted connectivity partner, Telkom Business.